what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Sylvette. Thank you for clicking on the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click notification bell. And today we are going to be crocheting a baby Pinafore shorts. Now, one of my friends asked me to crochet this for her niece, and I just thought let me make a video out of it. So this is going to be a crochet with me and a tutorial at the same time, so I'm going to be explaining what I'm doing as well. So, oh, by the way, I apologize for the noise that you are going to be hearing, and I'm by the roadside, so yeah. So this is the yarn I'm going to be using. This is the Yay yarn. This is purple, and I'm going to be using my size 1 crochet hook. So I'm going to show you a picture of how she wants it to look like, so that when I am explaining the steps, you're not going to get confused. You're going to understand what I am doing. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Okay, I'm going to start by creating the band for the shorts. So I'm basically going to chain, like I'm going to give this pattern according to the size that you want to do. So this is measurement based, so this pattern is going to be measurement based, like I said. So I'm going to chain a chain that is long enough to go around her niece's waist. I think her niece is like 4 months, and I have her measurements here, so I'm just going to use the waist measurements. If you feel like you can eyeball the kids measurements, that's also fine. So I'm going to make a chain that is going to go around her waist. Then I'm going to be working in double crochets for this entire pattern, and the ribbing for the waist, I'm going to be doing front and back post double crochets. So I'm going to have approximately maybe 4 or 5 rows of front and back post double crochets for the ribbing. So after I'm done with the ribbing, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. So let's just get started. Okay, so I just finished 4 rows of front and back post double crochet. So all I'm going to do now is fold it. So as you can see, it stretches. So all I'm going to do now is fold, and then I am going to stitch it together, and I'm going to be using single crochet to stitch it together. Okay, I just joined it together, and I'm going to start. Okay, I'm going to mark the area of the increases, and I did not bring my stitch marker, so I'm just going to use a color yarn. Let's see, I think that's it. I'm using this lime green yarn as a stitch marker. So I have one in there, making sure that my joining part is in the middle, and I'm going to put the other yarn right there. So I'm just going to do double crochet all around this thing. So double crochet, so that's our first double crochet. And when I get to where I've put my yarn as my marker, I'm going to do an increase, and an increase is just 2 double crochets into that same stitch. So when I get back to this part, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So I am at the end of our row, so I'm just going to finish our last double crochet, and I'm going to slip stitch to join that row together, so we are done with one row. And make sure you put your stitch markers back where they were when you do your increases. So all I'm going to do now is chain 2, and I'm going to turn my work. It is compulsory for you to turn your work, so do that. Turn your work, and you're going to work back the way you came from. Like I came from this direction, I came from this direction like this, so now I'm going to turn my work and work back this way. And when I reach my place for my stitch markers, I'm going to do my increases, and when I get back to this point, I'm going to slip stitch to join. So that's what you're going to do till you get to the crotch area of your baby pants. And when we get there, I'm going to show you what you need to do. Okay guys, update. So I've kind of gone very far. Okay, I'm just going to show you what I did. So I did so I did 12 rows before the crotch area. I know you can't actually see what I'm showing, but I'm going to try. So I did 6 rows before the crotch area right here. And then I chained 8 chains in order to start doing each separate leg, to separate the leg. So I chained 8 chains and I just attached it to the other side of the panel. Then I did 4 rows of the leg. I did an additional 4 rows of the leg. Then for the flare of this leg, I did for the 5th row I did 3 double crochets into every stitch. Yes, I did 3 double crochets into every stitch so that it will form this flare. Then for the next 3 rows I did normal double crochets. So when you do 3 double crochets to start the flare on the leg, you don't need to do an increase anymore, you just need to work normally. So I work normally for the next 3 rows. So that is what made this flare. So I already did the 4 rows of double crochets for this other side, and I was just starting the flare. So that is what I am going to do. Also, I don't think I mentioned the reason why you turn, I don't think you can see it, but the reason why you turn your work whenever you're working in the round is so that the back seam is straight. If you don't turn your work, your back seam is going to be crooked, like it's going to go this direction, but you want your back seam to be straight, so that is why you turn your work. So I am going to finish the flare of the leg, and I am going to show you what to do next. I am going to show you what I did. So after this leg, the flare of the leg, I'm going to do the Pinafore handles, of course. So we're just going to get back to crocheting this thing. Okay guys, so I've been pulling this project for too long now, so I'm finishing it today. I'm just going to show you what I've done so far. I did the as you can see, that's what we have. Okay, I did the, how do you call this, the arms of our Pinafore. Those are them right there. This is the back and this is the front. So basically what I did is I attached my yarn to the band, then I just continued doing 6 rows, no, not 6 rows, 6 stitches. I did 6 stitches from the band, and I just continued those 6 stitches upwards, front and backwards double crochet till the back. And when I was done with that, I went ahead and I did this flare at the corner. So I did the front and back double crochet first, then I did this flare at the corner. So to do the flare I had to do single crochet so that at the end so I could mark my stitches. Then I went ahead with, I alternated between 2 and 3 double crochets in each hole. So say the first hole I put 3 double crochets, the second hole I put 2 double crochets. So that's what I did, and I did 2 rows of this. So the first row had the increases, and the second row no increase, just normal double crochet all round. As you can see, this row here had the increases, so that formed the flare. Then this other row here is just normal double crochet, and I did the same thing here. And okay, I did this tiny headband for the baby and this bow. So basically this headband, okay, I did single crochet for the headband, and I think I did 8 stitches because I was running out of yarn. So I did 8 stitches. Then I just did it to the baby's head size. So that's what I did. So all I have to do now is to put this bow tie here. I have to sew it. I made 3 of them, but I don't know where I've kept the other one. Anyway, so one is for the headband, and basically this bow tie is 14 stitches, then went into 12. Then I did 4 rows of double crochet. So this is 4 rows of double crochet here. This 1 2 3 4 rows of double crochet. Then I just took a string, put it in the middle and tied it together. So that's all I did for the bow and this one. And like I said, one of the bows is for this, for the headband. Then I want to put, where's the front? Okay, I want to put bows at the front as well, like this. Yeah, somewhere here. And I have these tiny gold beads that I want to put at the bow here. So that is basically what I'm going to be doing now. I'm going to put in the beads. So wait, I'm going to put the beads on the bow before attaching it to the pinafore. And also I did this string that I'm going to weave into the waist.
Sorry guys for that abrupt break. Anyway, I put the beads on the bows like I said, and sewed the bows to the pinafore, and I weaved in the rope for the waist, and I also attached ropes at the bottom of the legs so it will have a better fitting on the baby's legs. But anyway, that's all for this cute pinafore. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.